Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on YouTube. I'm here for the Paper Rose Studio design team and we're going to create some cards. Let's first take a look at the products that I'm using today. The first thing that I have in front of me here is this gorgeous Aimee Flower Die. It has a flower, a leaf, and also the center for the flower. So I will show you that cut out in just a moment, but I wanted to show you what the products look like before we start using them. The next item I have here is this Hello stamp set. It also has a coordinating die, which I'll show you in just a moment, but lots of sentiments here that you can mix and match to create your Hello greeting cards. I have the short sentiment strip die that I'm going to be using to cut out and for those stamped images. And then the star of the show today is this distressed mesh stencil. So I love this. This is in 6x6 size. And then I've got different cardstocks and pattern papers. So I've got a pack of the brights colored cardstock. So I'm going to be bringing in some of these colors here. And then I've got the Arty Love 1.1 pattern papers, which you can see across the top there, all the different colors. So pretty. And then for a contrast, I'm bringing in the Monochrome Basics 1.1 for lots of this black and white color. That's really going to make these bright colors that I'm using pop with the black and white. So I've already cut out all of my pieces to make this assembly go faster, but I'll give you measurements as we go. So the black cardstock in the back is the card base. That is 4 1/4 by 5.5 A2 American Standard in size. And then I've taken a piece of the Brights cardstock and I cut that down to 4 by 5 1/4 and I cut that diagonally. And I did the same thing with the Arty Love 1.1 pattern paper. I cut a piece of it to 4 by 5 1/4 and just cut it diagonally. And I'm matching those two pieces up and then gluing them to the card base. So that is going to be the background layer for our card today. So let me go ahead and get this glued down. And I'll try to line it up the best that I can. So there we go. And I chose the yellow because you could see just a little bit of yellow in that Arty Love paper, and so I really just think it makes it pop by using that bright yellow with it. All right, the next thing I'm going to do here is add another piece of pattern paper. Now this is from the Monochrome Basics, so this black and white is from that collection, and I have cut this down to 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I am distressing the edges of this piece with my little edge distressing tool. And now I'm going to glue this right on top of that card base. I'm using some liquid glue here just so that I can make sure that I get this glued together where it's going to stay forever. And then I've got my Hello die. So what I really like about the Hello stamp and die set, the die has 2 different layers. So I cut out the background layer with the black cardstock, and then I'm going to layer on this white layer that says hello on the top. And so I think by the contrast of the black and white with those bright, fun colors in the Arty Love collection, it just really pops. All right, so I have those adhered together. And then the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring in, well, let me go ahead and assemble my flower. So I cut my flower here out of that same Arty Love paper that I used, and then I cut a piece of black for the center. So for the center of the flower. And then the leaves I cut out in white, but I am going to use some Distress Oxide inks that I've pulled from my stash to go with that. Now before I start inking up my leaves, I'm going to bring in the stencil that I'm using today. And this is the Distressed Mesh Stencil. I am working on my scrapbook.com 13 by 13 magnetic glass mat, which makes it super easy. You can see here those little pawns that I added on there, they're magnetic, and so I'm able to just use those on my stencil to hold it in place while I stencil this piece of white cardstock that I've cut down to 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. The color of ink that I'm using is Candied Apple. So I did that through the stencil, and now I'm just taking and dipping my ink dauber into the ink and going all around the edges to get good coverage so that I've got that candied apple outline. I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit of ink. Now you might not be able to see it on camera here, but I'm adding a little bit of the candied apple ink to the edge of my flower. Okay, now I'm just taking a cleanup cloth and just wiping up my ink. The next thing I want to do here is ink up my leaves. Now these leaves are from that Aimee Flower Die, and I am using Mode Lawn ink to color up these leaves. Now the other flowers, or the other leaves that I'm going to make today, I did use Twisted Citron, in case you're wondering the color reference. So now with these, they are pretty delicate, so I'm making sure to hold it in the center so I don't tear any of these leaves. And I'm just kind of rubbing it on the outsides of the leaves, but then in the center, I'm just kind of dabbing it on to apply more ink. Okay, let me wipe this up. And now we're ready to finish assembling our card. So I'm going to add that white cardstock, that's 2.5 by 3.5, that I did use my stencil on. So we're going to add that to the center. It is a little bit thinner white cardstock, so I'm going to use my tape runner on here so that no glue marks show from liquid glue. Now I just need to decide which direction it goes, and it doesn't matter, just which looks the best. So I'll get that centered down there, and now I'm going to add the word hello. I'm using some reverse tweezers to help me hold it while I apply some glue. And now I'm using some Nuvo Deluxe glue. So I am switching back and forth between Nuvo Deluxe glue and tacky glue, and it doesn't really matter. They're both wonderful liquid glues. All right, I also have a sentiment that I've stamped out. On each card, I'm going to use a different sentiment, and these came from that hello stamp. And this one says hello, and it says, how are you? And again, I used the short sentiment strips to cut these out and stamp them off camera. And so now I put that down, and you can see here I put it on the left and a little bit off to the side. So it's not all the way on that white stenciled cardstock. I wanted it off center just a bit. I think it would look cute centered as well. And I could have stamped directly on the same piece that I stenciled, but I wanted it to stand out a little bit more. I'm adding a piece of foam to the back of my flower. I'm going to place my flower in the upper right-hand corner of this card and give it a press. And now I'm using my reverse tweezers to help me hold onto the leaves. And then I will glue these green leaves down. So I'm going to put one set of leaves up under my flower. And then I didn't add glue all the way to the left of that sentiment when I put it down, because I do want to tuck in this other set of leaves down underneath where that sentiment is. So see, I can just slide that right in there. So I'm going to add a little more glue, and there we go. The next thing that I need to do is I want to bring in a few gems. So I've got some gems from my stash, and these are from Altenew. They are the Black Onyx Gem Sparkles. And I love this smaller size, so I'm going to add 2 to the top here above the word hello. And then I'm going to add 1 to the bottom right of the sentiment. And then the last thing here is just to glue this on an A2 card. So I have a white card base here, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'll add some liquid glue, and then we will add the card front to the card base. And that is going to complete our first card. Now I am going to make several, and for the rest of these cards, I've already stamped and pre-cut everything. I'll show you a little bit of the stenciling, and then I'll assemble the cards, the majority of them, off camera. So that looks super, super cute. Looks like I might need to add a little bit more glue up here and maybe trim the edge just a little bit, but then that is going to finish off this card. And then for this next one here, I'm using peacock feathers. So I'm going to switch out my ink dauber here. So I'll put my little blending foam on the end. And then I'm going to use that same stencil, the Distressed Mesh stencil, put my little magnetic pawns on here. And then I'm not inking the whole thing. You'll just notice I'm kind of just going in a few places. And then I'm going back and adhering or putting some ink around the edges of that cardstock. So then I like the way that looks. Now for the green on these leaves, I did go ahead and ink those up off camera, and I used the Twisted Citron color. I thought that it went better with these. So, and then this one you can see here, I stamped out the word birthday girl. So same card design, just different stamp, a little bit different in color combination, but it was all the same products that I used. Again, the Monochrome Basics and the Arty Love. So we've got another one here that we will go ahead and assemble together. And for this one, you can see here I've got some purples. So this color of ink is the Wilted Violet. So let me pull out my ink blending foam for the Wilted Violet, and we'll repeat that stenciling process. I'm using a baby wipe here to clean up the other ink that I had on here. I do like to take my stencils to the kitchen sink and just use a little bit of Dawn dish soap and let them air dry. But for the sake of video making, we will go ahead and just use a baby wipe today. But then afterwards, I will go clean clean this stencil. Let me go ahead and put my magnetic pawns on here. We'll add the Wilted Violet, the same as we did with the others. So just in a few places, just to give it a little bit variation. You could ink the entire stencil, but I just like the way that that looks. Leaving a little bit of white space, I think, adds a little more interest. I'll ink the edges with this Wilted Violet ink color. And then we can go ahead and assemble this card together. The only piece of pattern paper that I distressed was that Monochrome Basics, that black and white. There are so many good black and white pattern papers in that collection. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. And the same with the Arty Love. There's just beautiful pattern papers in there with all the bright colors. I'm one that loves the really bright colors, and I'm a fan of using black and white to just really make the colors stand out. Now with this one, I have stamped out the sentiment "From All of Us," and I like the way that looks. For my flower, again, I'll add a little piece of foam to pop this up for some extra dimension. And the leaves on this card are also in this Twisted Citron color. Oop, I forgot to ink this flower, so I'll go back and add a little bit of the ink. And then I like to curl up the edges of the flower just a bit. So I just kind of pull them towards me to give them some extra dimension and interest. Me tuck in the flower here, or the leaf, and then I'll do the same at the bottom. I didn't put glue all the way over to where the word "from" is, so that I could tuck this leaf underneath that sentiment. There we go, and then I'll add my 3 gems from Altenew. Sequins would work, anything you have in your stash. I like the black. You could also use black ink splatters here. That would look nice. And then we'll go ahead and add this to a card base. And I like to use liquid glue anytime I'm adhering these to card bases. And for my card base, I just cut down a piece of white cardstock that was 8.5 by 11 in size. I cut it at the 5.5 mark and then score it at 4 1/4. So there we go. Here's a closer look at the "From All of Us." And then let me bring in the other cards that we made today. I've got the "Hello, how are you?" with the red and the yellow. "Hello from all of us" with the green and the teal. "Hello, birthday girl" in the teal. And then I did make one off camera as well that says "Hello, my friend." So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram at Cards.by.MelissaMinor, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!